This is Ben Sherman, owner and operator of GTS Classic Motors, LLC. And today I'd like to give you a walk-around video on a new arrival here at the store. I've known this car for almost 20 years. It's a beautiful 1966 Ford Mustang Coupe. The car is kind of a resto mod. It's been tastefully done. I've known this car, like I said, for 15 to 20 years. The gentleman that I recently acquired it from was in law enforcement. Him and his son did this car some time ago, and I know the body shop that did the paint work on it. It's got wonderful history and great bones. This car is a 1966 coupe, as I mentioned. It is a factory A-code 4-barrel car, 289 V8. This is a C4 automatic car. 5 lugs, of course, and this car is an R code car, so in the second digit of the VIN is an R, specifying that this car was built out in California at the San Jose plant. The car lived on the West Coast for predominantly all of its life until being returned back to the East Coast approximately 20 years ago, where it was only driven in the summer and used as a restored Mustang. The car has a really awesome, one-of-a-kind paint job on it. You may recall, in 1996, Ford decided to come out with a Mystic Cobra. And this car was designed in 96 to effectively showcase the new 4.6 modular motor being installed in the Mustangs after the end of the 5-liter. And so this was a one-off paint job that was very, very expensive to produce, and my friend who owned this car, him and his son, decided they wanted their 66 Mustang to be painted Mystic Cobra paint. So it is a color change paint, and I know it's probably hard to see in the video. However, as I walk around the car, the color is going from a green to a purple to a blue. You can kind of see it change there. This was very expensive to do back in 96, and very expensive when this car was painted this color, which was approximately 12 years ago. The paint is just awesome, and the car gets a tremendous amount of attention because it's not the typical Mustang colors we see from the 60s. And this is why I mentioned the car's kind of got a resto mod flair to it, although it's not been too overly done. So we'll start here at the front of the car. The chrome shines nice on the car. The car's recently been Pennsylvania inspected, good for a year. All the lights work, the brakes have all been gone through recently at our shop. The car has brand new GT Radial Performer tires all the way around with chrome rims. A lot of chrome on this car, and it really sets off that paint quite nicely. Again, this car being a San Jose car and spending most of its life on the West Coast means that it hasn't had loads of sheet metal work or floor pan work. In fact, all the frame rails and the floor pans and the trunk panels and the drops are original to the car. Has a very nice black interior in it. They did put a newer style steering wheel, which is common with cars like this. Seat belts are there. The vinyl's nice. Interior's nice. Carpet's nice. You can see these factory pinch welds are still present. The quarters have never been off this car. This car has not been on eBay or advertised for sale. Again, gentleman was in law enforcement and the military. That's where he found the car when he was in the military out west. I love the factory luggage rack on the car. The chrome really accentuates the bumpers, the gas cap. The car has a nice deep sound to it, but nothing obnoxious. Transmission's been fully sorted out. The engine in the car has 900 miles on it. It is a 4-barrel carburetor on the car, just like the car originally came with. Electronic ignition now. Really just built to drive and enjoy. We recently had this car before winter set in here in Pennsylvania at one of our car shows that we sponsor, and the car really got a lot of attention. And again, if you're looking for a 66 coupe that you're not going to see another one like it, this is the car for you. Again, interior shot. Door panels are nice. In a bit of customization, my friend that owned the car before added the green style door panels to kind of go with the green theme. So you'll see that there. That could be changed back easily, but I kind of like it. I think it looks good. We have a couple new kick panels ordered for the car. They're just a little beat up. The car runs phenomenal. Again, fully tuned up by us. Brakes recently gone through 100%. Suspension looked at and gone through. The car stops, starts, drives just the way it should. Goes down the road great. This is truly a turnkey car. Get in it and start enjoying it. And what's nice about this car is it's a great way to get into the hobby without having to spend $100,000. You can drive this car, enjoy the car for what it is, and you don't feel bad if you drive through a mud puddle on accident. You can see our 65 Shelby in the reflection of the paint. The quality of this paint is really, really nice. And what I love about older restorations like this is you're seeing any gremlins right now, and I'm not seeing many. In other words, what you're seeing is where the car is in terms of the quality of the paint. We're not seeing Bondo coming through or cracks or other things that sometimes fresh restorations a year down the road you find you have problems. I'm going to pop the trunk here. There is no mat. We have one ordered for it. Original patina there, but where the spring shackles mount up and the drops and the quarters, all of this is factory. So that goop you're seeing is factory seam sealer. None of the trunk pan has had to be replaced or repaired. Same on this side. You just never see them this solid. That's exactly how it would have been from the factory. And I've left it this way to show a potential buyer. The underneath isn't covered in undercoat. Again, it displays patina. However, it's solid and original. The floors are original in this car, the frame rails. Again, the spring shackle area here is always suspect on East Coast Mustangs. It's not the case with this car. You can see under the deck lid is painted nicely. We'll walk around and I'll open the hood real quick. Now, normally, if it wasn't winter here, I would start the car. Excuse me. 289, the motor is new, professionally rebuilt, approximately 900 miles on it. It was done about 5 years ago. Car has a Holley 4-barrel on it. This car is a factory A-code 4-barrel car. Very, very structurally sound. You can see shock towers are great. No rust or corrosion. Brand new battery and battery cables in the car, new plugs, brand new service on the car, Ford FL1A filter. VIN number on the car. All 3 stamps are in the aprons I've verified. Again, you can see 6 for 1966, R for San Jose, and an A signifying this car originally was born with a 289 4-barrel. Well, that's it. If you have any questions, feel free to call or drop us an email on our website. And if you're looking for a really nice 66 coupe with color change paint from 1996, this is a really cool car that you're not going to see every day. In fact, I doubt there's another one in the world painted like this. So give us a call, GTS Classic Motors. Thanks, folks.